Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network. You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world. Listen to the sound of my voice. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. I'm talking about beautiful. It's going to 46 degrees going up to a high of 60, so that's beautiful. Let me tell y'all something. I am so excited. You guys don't even know how excited I am right now. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, but the reason I'm so excited, y'all, this is the reason. I have finally got my NFT launched. Fine. So today isn't, what's the day? February 9th. Today is, the Madam Butterfly NFT is live, baby. It is live. I'm so excited right now. Y'all don't even know, like, because, oh my goodness, I can't even explain, like, what I'm feeling right now, because this has been like a journey, right? A journey that I almost quit. I almost quit because I was like, it's too difficult. So when I started this journey, I was looking for a way to grow Good Morning Gwinnett. And I know this is not how I'm supposed to start the show, but I was looking for a way to grow Good Morning Gwinnett. And I stumbled upon, I had heard of NFTs before, and I had started thinking about, okay, what do I want to do with Good Morning Gwinnett? How I want to expand the show, and that's why I still am. That's still my plan. But what happened was I stumbled upon NFTs, and when I stumbled upon the NFTs, I said, okay, wait a minute. So people are selling collectibles as an NFT, right? And I'm thinking, well, I'm from the world of collectibles because Georgette and I invented the first plus size fashion doll, so we live in that world. We live in that world. And so I was like, so I know a little bit about the collectible world, right? I know a little bit about the collectible world, so my mind started going crazy like it's going right now. I'm stuttering, y'all, because my mind is like nuts right now, and I'm excited because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to sell any, I don't know because I see people sell stuff on NFTs all the time. And so, I'm elated. Yeah, I'm just elated. Yeah, I'm just elated right now. But anyway, the collection is live. The first NFT, I think what makes it even more special is that I had this idea what is that? I had the idea in 1999, 23 years ago. 23 years ago, I had this idea for this doll. And then we actually got her done in 2000 because it took us a year to figure out where we were going to get the money. We finally got the money in 2000, and we spent most of that year raising money. We got the money. We got the dolls manufactured in Hong Kong, and then they sent them to us in the United States. We've never gone to China. We've never set foot on soil I haven't, outside of like North America. I have not. And so we invented the first plus size fashion doll. That was the first big thing. And the doll never made, I feel like it never got the exposure that it needed, because by the time the internet was really kicking off, the company was dissolved by then. And I always go back to that time of my life because that was the time I was the most focused. I was so focused because I didn't know about entrepreneurship for real. Like, I didn't know all the stuff I know now. So I know so much now, so it's hard it's hard to focus a lot of times, y'all. It's hard to focus a lot of times because I know so much. But back then I didn't know a lot. So, and I definitely didn't know anything about the doll industry. And so I never felt like the dolls reached the potential that I believe they could have reached. Um, but I believe this NFT is gonna breathe new life into that part of my life that I love so much. And I just let it go for various reasons. I just let it go, and I became a coach, and I started coaching people on how to start a business. And I'm smiling. You guys can see me right now. I have this humongous smile on my face because I feel like if nothing else, it's gonna show people. It's going to show people exactly what it means to have a dream and to not give up. Because trust me, there were plenty of times when I did the doll company that I wanted to quit because I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to start this company. I don't have any experience. It was plenty of times that was going to happen. And I didn't quit, but I wanted to. I didn't have any money. I quit my job. I was working at Verizon. I quit my job to launch this business, and everybody thought I had lost my mind. I thought I had lost my mind. It was crazy, but I didn't quit. And so the dolls was an idea in my head that became this real doll, and um and then after it became this real doll, um I ran the company with Georgette for five from really 1999 to 2005 roughly, and then after that we went on and did some other stuff, and so now the doll company just it kind of fizzled out because we didn't have money. It takes a lot of money to produce the dolls, and um I moved on to other things, but I said all that to say, once you realize what you can do, and you let nothing stand in your way, anything is possible. So I'm super, 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 super souped up about this collection of dolls, this NFT collection, and it's so cute, y'all. Y'all gotta go see it. So if you want to go see it, go to madambutterflynft.com, madambutterflynft.com. I'll be all over the place because it's Black History Month, so I feel like I'm making history again. So go to madambutterflynft.com and you can see it there. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm scared because I don't know what's going to happen. All this stuff that's going through my head right now. I'm excited. I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen. It's all of that. It's all of that. And I don't mean to just you guys don't understand. Like, this is a big deal for me. And so, and the story behind it, so I can't wait to share the story all over the world. I know a lot of people listening right now, and they're thinking, what is she talking about? Well, I'm talking about NFTs, and I'm talking about my NFT, and I launched an NFT called Madam Butterfly, and if you go to madambutterflynft.com, you'll see my Madam Butterfly NFT collection. It's only 1,000 pieces. I know it says 1.3, but it's really 1,000. There was an error with us putting in some extra ones, so it's really 1,000. And then number 38 is rare, and number 38 is rare because you're going to actually get the doll, and you're going to get a signed certificate from me with my fingerprint. So I know that sounds crazy, but when I thought about that part, I'm like, that's amazing. So yeah, anyway, it's only one number 38. It's only one number 38. I don't even know why I picked 38. That was just a number, but that's the number 38, and that comes with the actual doll that's in that picture itself, and a signed certificate from me with the thumbprint, a fingerprint. I don't know about my thumb because somewhere down the line they may need my thumb for something, so not my thumb. But anyway, let me get on with this show. I'm super excited. Again, check out my NFT collection, madambutterflynft.com, madambutterflynft.com. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh God, I'm so excited. Anyway, okay. Today is Wednesday, hump day, baby. You have made it to the middle. Listen, I'm so excited. I don't want to do anything else for the rest of the day but work on this, and I can't because I got a meeting after meeting after meeting today. So that sucks for me right now, for real. I got to go do a PSA. Anyway, it's National Cut the Cord Day. I think they cut the cord already when they stopped paying cable bills. Not everybody cut the cord because some people still love their cable bills. It's National Bagel and Lox Day. Let me tell y'all a quick story about that, right? So I had gastric bypass surgery in 2018 because I needed to lose some weight, for real. And But before that, I used to love to eat bagel and lox, right? And then after I had the surgery, I couldn't stand to eat it. It made me sick to my stomach. Um, I couldn't stand to eat it. I was like, okay, the salmon in my mouth, it made me feel sick. I couldn't eat it. So it's weird though, because when you had that surgery, um, it changes things. Like there are some people who had the bypass surgery and they became alcoholics. Thank God that didn't happen to me. There were some people who had the surgery and they became sexaholics. It was all kinds of crazy things happen to you. It changes your hormones, I think. So all kind of crazy stuff happened to you. None of those things happened to me, but I can't eat certain things. Like as much as I used to love to eat bagels and lox with capers, I can't even put the salmon in my mouth no more. Like, cause I think the salmon is like just smoked, and for some reason the texture, it does something to me. It's the weirdest thing. Also, it's National Pizza Day, so I know y'all love that. People love pizza. Pizza is one of America's favorite foods. So it's National Pizza Day. Listen, it's National Toothache Day. I don't know who want to celebrate that, because if you've ever had a toothache, that is not fun. That is not something to celebrate. No, sir. I remember having a toothache one time, and my my husband was in the hospital. He had got sick. He was in the hospital, and I was sitting up there in the hospital. Just, I mean, my tooth was killing me so bad. I was like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the night. And I went out to the nurse's station, and I was like, listen. I talked to one nurse. I said, listen, I have an excruciating toothache, and she's like, man, we can't give you no medicine. I think she might have thought maybe I was like a drug addict or something. I said, ma'am, my tooth is hurting me so bad. I have to have something. She gave me a goody powder, y'all. I took that goody powder. Yes, goody. I took the goody powder, and when I took the goody powder, the toothache went away. Just so happened my dentist had 6 o'clock in the morning hours. So I had to leave my husband in the hospital at 6 a.m. and shoot over to the dentist's office, and they took care of me. And what happened was I didn't even have a cavity. I have a bad habit of grinding my teeth, and that was one of the tooths that I had grinded and split it right in half. And she's like, "Oh my God, this was a perfect teeth, and you split it right down the middle." But when I tell you I was in pain, I was in pain. I was in pain. I think I've had one cavity in my life that I had to have pulled out. The rest of my teeth that I've lost is because I grind my teeth. Yeah, that's not a good thing. And I remember my dentist said to me one time, "Did you have some trauma to the upper left side of your face?" And I was like, "No." She said, "Because your teeth is just it's broken." I'm like, "Broken?" That's when I realized, oh, I grind my teeth in my sleep. I hadn't had no trauma. Nobody had hit me or anything, but I do grind my teeth. I don't think I do it as much now, because I'm not as stressed out as I used to be. Remember, I told y'all I launched a company with no freaking money. I was really stressed out, really, really stressed out. But anyway. Let's get on to these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thompson for today. For today, February the 9th, Wednesday, February 9th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Take that long overdue, long and overdue, all together. Long overdue vacation if you can. Travel should open doors that lead to exciting new adventures. Put your efforts into making changes to your domestic scene. Take a trip, baby. Matter of fact, it's long overdue. Take a trip. Matter of fact, stay a whole week. Just stay. Cause I know. I'm one to talk, right? I take trips. I'm like, okay, 4 days is enough. My friend Lori, she's a travel agent, and she loves to travel. So travel agent is a good job, a good business for her. I'm not like that. Like, I don't like that. I don't need to travel that often. And so they're going to they're going somewhere in May. And I was like, well, how long are you going? She was like, 8 days. I'm like, like I can't go stay 8 days. Like, that's too long. Anyway, she's going to Greece in August. So I may go to Greece because that's one of the trips on my list is Greece. So we may go to Greece. I have not decided yet. I will decide because I think that's a 10-day trip, which means I can't talk to you guys for 10 days unless I broadcast from Greece, which will be really, really nice. Really, really nice. Taurus, you may find that coworkers will support your endeavors. If your lover tries to curtail your freedom, it may lead to conflict. You need to get out and challenge yourself. Get out and listen. I challenge myself with this freaking NFT. Get out, Taurus, and challenge yourself. Do something challenging. Not dangerous. Challenging. There's a difference. I'm not saying do anything dangerous. I said do something challenging. Launching an NFT is challenging. Now all the work that I got to put into making sure people know about it is even more challenging. Gemini. Involvement in groups of interest will bring you in touch with important individuals. Do not allow colleagues to hinder your ambitions. You should be promoting your ideas. I just said that. Listen, Gemini, make a plan. You got good ideas. Make a plan to promote your ideas. That's what you got to do. You got to make a plan. And then take action. That's important. A plan without action is just nothing. I'm just saying. It's just stuff on paper. Cancer. Secret affairs may be tempting. If you haven't planned a vacation, then at least try to get away for the weekend. Get involved in activities that will bring you knowledge about foreign land, philosophies, and cultures. Listen, don't be tempted, Cancer. Fight it. Fight it. I know you're tempted because you're bored. You want something to do. They look good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because here's the thing. The key word there is affair. Yeah, it didn't say relationship. It said affair. So don't do it. Leo, you can get ready to celebrate your new direction. Yes, Leo. Your determination and sheer desire to do your own thing will be successful. Try not to make waves. All right, do your own thing. Y'all know how I feel about doing your own thing. Do your own thing. You're going to be successful, but you got to do the thing. You can't think about the thing. You can't dream about the thing. You got to do the thing, Leo. You got to do it. Okay? Just do it. Y'all know that favorite slogan. Just do it. Virgo, read some books on self-awareness. Be sure to get accurate information. You may find yourself in an emotional fix if you interfere in other people's problems. In other words, Virgo, mind your business. Listen, stay out of folks' business. That way you ain't got to find yourself in no kind of fix. In the meantime, work on yourself. Read some self-awareness books. Become conscious. Yes, do that. Don't worry about folks' business. Stay out of their business. All right, listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Northern Astrologer Micah Thiason. Stay tuned.
A minute until midnight. I'm just wondering where you at. Just thought I'd call and wish you good night. I left my key under the mat. I don't get anything done, you're stuck on my mind. I keep on missing your touch, missing your vibe. This feeling might go when I sit what we had. Won't you come on over? Don't you miss me too? Give it all you got, babe. Give it all you got, baby. I'd rather try than lose you. Give it all you got, baby. Give me all you got.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thison. We're gonna pick it up with Libra. Don't hesitate to voice your ideas and opinions. Plan a day of enjoyment with them. Try to keep an open mind. Yeah. Don't hesitate to voice your ideas or opinion. Just understand that not everybody may be receptive. That's all I'm gonna say. In the meantime, plan a day to enjoy them. I don't know who them are, but plan a day to have some fun. Scorpio, you need to lie back and enjoy a little rest. Try not to be so demonstrative. Communication with loved ones may be strained. Yeah. Lay back. Get some rest. And your communication is going to be strained. Communication is so important, y'all. Communication is so... My daughter and I were talking about that this morning. It was hilarious because we were talking about how if you're in a relationship with somebody who suck at communicating, that relationship is always going to take a lot of work. A lot. Because you may love that person, but it's really hard to have a real good... like a super relationship if you can't have a good conversation. It's hard because now you got to go talk to other people. So the time you could be spending talking to the person you love, you spend it talking to other people because that person is not a communicator. And so now you form a relationship with other people, and they may not always be like love relationships, but they're good relationships where you want to talk to that person because the person that you love, you can't talk to. And she's like, I refuse to be in a relationship like that. And I said to her, then don't get in one because they suck. So, communications is so important. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. It's important. Sagittarius, false information from someone trying to start problems is likely. Try to be fair in your dealings with acquaintances. Catch up on your correspondence and reading. Yeah, listen here. False information from someone trying to start a problem is likely. So here's how you avoid that, Sagittarius. Stay away from anybody bringing you a bone. I remember getting my hair done one time, and I had never heard this before. This is one of these real country saying. So I was at the hair salon getting my hair done, and my beautician was like, yeah, because a dog that bring a bone or take a bone. And I was like, what did she just say? And so it was to me, and she's country, so she had the real, like, I have a cross between a country accent and a northern accent. So I'm like a mixture of both, because I'm a mixture of both. But she was straight country. And she said it was hilarious though. She said, yeah, because a dog that'll bring a bone or take a bone. And I was like, what does that mean? It was crazy. And so she explained to me what it means. Like, if they bring you information, they'll take information back. And I was like, oh, okay. I remember I was producing my own reality show called Miss Boss Atlanta, and we were doing like our little finale or whatever. We were doing like an interview for the show, and the girl that was one of the girls that was on the show, because my thing was I didn't want to produce a show with a whole lot of dumb stuff, all that fighting and cursing, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to talk about business in my show. Now people was telling me that's gonna be a boring show, and I was like, no, it's not, but some kind of way drama creeped into my show. I never released it. I think I did 13 episodes that's sitting somewhere on a disc, literally on a physical disc. That's how long ago it was. I was like, I'm not releasing that because that's not what I wanted. And the person that was doing the actual shooting the show for me, he thought it was, oh, you need the drama. And I was like, I don't need no drama. I hate that. I don't want a show with drama. I want a show that's gonna teach somebody something. Not all that freaking cat fighting and calling names, all that stupid stuff. I didn't want that. Anyway, we did a episode where I went to the bathroom, and when I came out the bathroom, they were arguing at the table. We were at Applebee's. I'm like, what the freak they were literally arguing at the table. The women that's in the show. And I'm like, what happened? So it was this young girl on the show. She was trying to be a star, and she was a troublemaker for real. Now, when we cast for her, my casting person said, don't cast her. And I was like, no, she's young. She can learn from us. She's like, I'm telling you, don't cast her. And I don't know what she saw, but she saw something in her that I didn't see. I'm trying to find the good. And she's young. She probably can learn from us because we're older. Oh my gosh, she was a freaking headache. But I remember being on the episode, and she was sitting up there. She was like, so everybody, people with deep Southern accents, they call me Audrey, right? So I say Audrey. And my mom called me Audrey. And my friends and family call me Audrey. But people with deep Southern accents, they call me Audrey. And she said, we were sitting up on the set, and she was like, because Audrey gave me the side eye. And I said, the what? Like, what is that? I had no idea what that was, but yeah, those were things I never heard before. Anyway, let me keep going. I can talk about that crazy stuff all day. Capricorn, do your own research and be prepared. You are best to keep your money tied up in a safe and secure place. You will find that joint ventures could easily turn out to be dead-end projects. Yeah, you could find that out. I hope you find it out before you put in too much time and effort and money. Yep, you best to keep your money tied up in a safe, secure place. Don't put them into the joint ventures because they are going to be dead ends. All right? And do your own research. Don't take people at their word. Do your own research. I'm just giving you guys some wisdom today, Capricorn, that's going to save you time and money and energy. Aquarius, question your mate if you must. You may find it difficult to communicate with someone at work. Don't let them blow situations out of proportion. Listen, you got questions, ask them. Here's what I just said. Communications is the key, Aquarius. And I know sometimes you don't want to ask the question because you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to ask the question because you know if you ask the question, it's going to cause friction. But at the end of the day, if you don't get the answers to the questions that you seek, right, it's only going to fester and get worse. Avoiding the situation does not make it go away. It makes it worse. I know some people want to just not say nothing so it'll go away. It doesn't work like that. It does not. It's making it worse. So put your big girl panties on. Put your big boy underwears on. Ask the question if you must. Last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. If you can't get away, make plans to do something special with your friends and relatives. Satisfy your passionate mood. You may find that your documents are not in order. You're right about that. Look, fish, I know the stars are right about that. I got some things I need to put in order today. I got this NFT I'm launching. I need to listen. If this thing goes the way I believe it's going to go, I need to change some things like right now. I need to put some things in order because this could be big, like bigger than I've ever seen in my life. And so I need to make sure I got some things, my documents in order. So you make sure you put your stuff in order too. And I don't know, satisfy your passionate mood. What does that mean? Yes, if you can get away, get away. Make some plans to do something special with friends and relatives. Make some plans, have some fun. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thoughts. And now let's get on to some news you can use. So, you know, the Republicans are trying to kick Stacey back in because she was at a school reading. And after she got finished reading, she didn't put her mask back on. So she took a picture with the kids who all had their mask on. And, oh my God. She forgot to put the mask back on when she took the picture. So all the children had their mask on, but she didn't have her mask on. So, you know, the Republicans, oh, she's a hypocrite, you know, all this nonsense. And they're the ones that's, woo, I can tell you, boy, them two-way, anyway, she apologized for not wearing her mask when she took the picture. So she apologized. So she did what she apologized. Okay. All right, cool. Let's keep going. You know, I think this is so sad. So Spelman's campus was locked down and students and staff were directed to shelter in place as the police swept the Atlanta HBCU for any danger. So apparently the college has been getting threats, bomb threats on the campus. So late Tuesday night, school officials issued a shelter-in-place order for students and staff and locked down the campus according to an announcement issued via social media. The campus was locked down for 4 hours while officials completed a thorough sweep of the campus. The announcement said classes are canceled for today and the campus is closed to visitors. So people are making bomb threats. It's so, you know, it's some sick people out there. Find something good to do with yourself. Like, why are you trying to blow up a school? Why are you even threatening? Why are you even playing? It is some sick people, and they think there's nothing wrong with them. They really do. So anyway, they have had they've been threatening at least 17 HBCUs, that's historically black colleges and university, have been targeted with bomb threats. Find some while you run around here trying to blow up schools. Everybody else is trying to take us down. This is the part these are dumb people don't get. They focus on the stupidest things. It's other countries plotting on how to take us down as a country, but they want to figure out how to blow up a black school, a black college. You know, just stupid, just dumb. They just dumb on so many levels, and they think they're smart. They think what they're doing makes sense. It makes no sense. You know, you need to be trying to figure out how to learn something in the technology space so you can learn, so you can live in the future, because that's where we're going. So while you're trying to blow up a school, you need to take your dumb butt and get in a school. It's just so stupid. I just, you know, it just makes me sick to my stomach. Like, how could you be so dumb? And you think you're so smart and you're not. You're idiots. Anyway, let me get off of that because that junk pisses me off. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I need to lighten my mood for a second because that kind of stuff like that just irks my nerve. All right, going to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. Stay tuned.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So listen, y'all. Anyway, there was a counterfeit ring going on here in Gwinnett County. $15 million in counterfeit Louis Vuitton, Rolex goods, all seized right here in Gwinnett County. Yeah, they had Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Rolex. They had it all. $15 million worth. You hear me? They were probably making some money. Anyway, more than 9,000 counterfeit merchandise items with top designer names like Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, Gucci, valued at over $15 million, was seized on Monday. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy. A news release said they had a big scam going on. Anyway, this chick she was 31 and her partner was 33, and they had them a nice little ring going on. And I'm talking about making money. They $15 million right here in Gwinnett County. They had it going on. Versace glasses, Christian Dior, Rolex watches, Chanel. You know, they had, and I'm sure people were buying it too, because you know that's how. And this happened last year. The news release just said it was seized yesterday, but anyway, this happened last year. And so They had their ring going on. I'm telling you, people will find a way to make them some money. Like if you broke, I ain't telling you do nothing illegal, but listen, you need to be creative like the crooks. Don't be like the crooks. Be creative like them, but legally, because they gonna find them a way to make them some money. Yes, they gonna find a way for them to make some money. Yes, they gonna find some way. They gonna find a way. I'm telling you, because listen, they figure out how to. Y'all remember that story I read about the coupons? The people with the coupon. I'm talking about any kind of coupon you can name. Now, here's the funny thing: they wouldn't use a coupon, but they were giving them to other folks. They were selling coupons to people. Like, I mean, had a whole room full of coupons where you get discounts off on stuff. Yes, that kind of coupon. That was another ring. I can't make this stuff up. These are people. People like, I gotta get paid. How about the lady? I talked about this lady too. She was on bail. She had to make her bail. She was out on bail and she had to do something. She had to go back and pay some money. So she went next door and robbed the neighbor house so she can get the money to pay for her bond or her bail. Well, whatever it was some kind of crazy thing she had to pay to law enforcement. So instead of her trying to go get the money some other way, she went next door and stole some guns from the neighbor house so she could sell them to get the money to pay the courts. I think it's people. People will do anything, y'all. Let me tell you something. You struggling right now, you need to get creative. I ain't saying do nothing illegal. I'm saying get creative because there's some stuff out there. Launch an NFT. I'm just trying to help somebody out. Whew, Lord, I have to laugh about those stories because people are something serious. Gwinnett County libraries will use its reserve funds to raise minimum wage for its employees. But here's the problem with that. If they use the reserve, then they could possibly have to get rid of some of the programs that the library offers. It says, although their request for funding to raise minimum wage of its employees was turned down by Gwinnett County government, the Gwinnett County Public Library System is moving forward with raises for this year by using contingency reserve funds. But the system's executive director, Charles Pace, said, if we do that, if we use that, we can't keep doing that because if we do that, it may cause us to lose some of the programs that we offer. But they want to pay people higher than minimum wage because people can't live off minimum wage. Let me tell you something. People have realized they can't even live off $15 an hour. Like, not right now. Like, I know, because think about this. I was talking to someone who was looking for a house to rent because they got like 3 kids, and a cat and a man, and they were talking about, I want to rent a house. I can't afford to buy one right now, but I would like to rent one. Well, they couldn't afford to buy. They couldn't afford to rent either because the rent was like $1,500. I mean, a house big enough for 3 kids, like a family of 5 and a cat. Yeah, that's a family of 6. So, they can't, not in Gwinnett County. Let me say that. They want to stay in Gwinnett County, and they were looking for a house to rent, and they couldn't find anything less than $1,500, and $1,500 was barely big enough. So if you're making, $7.25 an hour, right? You got to work about 100 hours a week to even try to get that money just for the rent, pretty much. I know that sounds nuts, but think about that for a second. If you make $7.25 an hour, and you work 40 hours a week, what is that? So let's do the math. 7.25 times 40. That's $290 a week. And then they gotta tax that. $290, y'all. Like, so that's not like 15. So double that. So let's say now you double that times 2, because now you at $15 an hour, or close to a $14.50. So now you're at $580. Still, you're gonna have just enough to pay your rent at $1,500. Maybe just enough. So forget about food and cable and car insurance and cell phone bills. Forget about all that. So $15 is not even enough right now. But anyway, the library said, you know what, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna move on with this raise. Now the catch-22 to that is if they increase the salaries of their employees, but they cut the services, eventually they're gonna have to cut the employees. That's the other side to that. Unless they get the funding that they need to do both, if they increase salaries, they're gonna decrease the programs probably. They may have to decrease some of the services, right? And this is not immediately. This is in coming years. But also, if they decrease the services, that means they're gonna have to decrease the staff. So then somebody's gonna lose a job. So the other people can get paid more. It's crazy. It's like a catch-22, but that's where we are. Unfortunately, that's where we are. And we'll see how that turns out. Libraries have donors, so maybe some donors will step up and say, you know what, um, we're going to help you out, and we're going to make sure that you can continue to help others out as they move forward. Yes, a slutty vegan owner. Yep, Pinky Cole. I admire Pinky Cole. Pinky is no joke, y'all. She took a food truck and she turned it into $1 billion empire. Yeah, I said a food truck. She took a food truck and she's turning it into $1 billion empire. Yes, for real. So Pinky said, you know what? She is on a mission to increase food access to Atlanta food deserts. Those are places where they're, she want to make sure that people got fresh food. She has a Slutty Vegan here in Gwinnett County that opened up, I think, back in January or December. And Pinky took an idea for a food truck, and she's on a mission to turn that into $1 billion empire. And guess what? I believe she's going to do that, because she is a force to be contended with, and she is no joke. And I've watched her interviews. If you have not watched her, go look up Slutty Vegan and watch her interview. She says it's like, I'm going to, this is what I'm going to do. And she said, and they were like, why is it going to work? Because she said, because I said it's going to work. Like, I'm going to sell out all my NFTs, and then I'm going to want some more. Why? Because I'm saying it's going to work. So Pinky is doing her thing, and she's creating healthy food for people to eat as a vegan. And I heard the food is delicious. I mean, my brother went there one day, and he was like, oh, I paid $25 for a vegetable burger. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So she is, as a matter of fact, she's on this month cover of Essence magazine, which I need to read the story because I haven't read it. But Pinky is killing the game, but she's also giving back. And she's creating more entrepreneurs, and she's doing a lot of partnerships with people to do some great things in the business space. So I love what she's doing. She's a young millennial who's on the move all over the place, and people love the food. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna go to her Slutty Vegan over in Duluth, because that's where it's located. So I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Maybe my daughter's supposed to. We got to go to a meeting on Saturday, so maybe we'll stop by Slutty Vegan on our way back from the Apex Museum downtown Atlanta. But anyway, congratulations, girl. Keep doing great things and making us proud. I know by next year she's gonna be a billionaire. I'm just saying, I already know. So, you can say what you want to say. She took that whole thing about a food truck and turned it into something beautiful. Speaking of starting a food business, if you want to learn how to launch your own food business, University of Georgia Gwinnett campus is holding a seminar tomorrow at 9 a.m. Yep, so if you want to go, you can check it out. Right now, they're going to be giving you assistance in product and process development, label and nutrition fact development, information on facility license and regulatory compliance, product classification, and product process approvals. I need to go to this. God, I wish I really, because my husband makes some of the best barbecue sauce ever. He does, and we've talked about us packaging his sauce. I really, really need to go to this, like for real. But it's tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And it's UGA. It's at the UGASBDC.training. Go to UGASB as in boy, D as in David, C as in Charlie .training, and you'll see the information there. But it's tomorrow. So if you're thinking about going into the food business and it's a packaged good, this is a good opportunity for you to learn more about how to do that. It's a process. My husband and I talked about this. We talked about this before, and he has his, and I said to him, I really think he don't want to give the recipe away, because I said to him, write the recipe down. I need you to write down exactly how much you put into stuff, how long it took, and he has never done that. And I feel like he is trying to protect the secret. The problem is that the secret needs to be out there if we want to make money from it, but he probably don't want to make no money from it. But anyway, I looked into the process. I know part of what the process looked like. And so there are companies out there, because what I was going to do was, because I said to him, listen, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to work the side that I know how to work. That's the marketing side, the marketing and PR and media side. That's the part. I can't be wrapping up jars and pouring in bottles. I can't do that. That's not going to be my side. So I said to him, I'm going to find a co-packer, which I did. I found a co-packer in Savannah that was going to pack our products, label it, and ship it. But he didn't give me the recipe. So I was like, well, how am I supposed to do it? So he never gave me the recipe. But I said all that to say it is a process. And so if you don't know what the process is, I will tell you to go take this class at the Georgia SPDC in Gwinnett tomorrow. Take the class if you want to do that. Now, you got to make an investment. It's not free. It's $125. But if you're serious about your business, and I always say this because people always say, I want to do that until it's time to pay the money, and then they don't want to pay the money. And it's a 2-day event. It's not a 1-day. And they said something about they're gonna talk about it all. They see co-packing, intellectual property for your food. Like, this is something my husband need to go to himself. Maybe he can go and feel better about it. I wish he was off tomorrow. Like, go check this out. But anyway, it's tomorrow, and you can check it out 9 a.m. 9 a.m. It's 8 to 5, not 9, 8 to 5, Thursday and Friday, 125. Check it out. All right, I'm going to a song. This is my last song. I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration before I go. So stay tuned. I'll be right back after this last song. Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration for the day. It says, be daring, be different, be impractical, be anything that will assert integrity of purpose and imaginative vision against the play it safers, the creatures of the commonplace, the slaves of the ordinary. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to put that on a t-shirt. Hold on a minute. I got to say it again. It says, be daring, be different, be impractical, Be anything that will assert integrity of purpose and imaginative vision against the play safers, the creatures of commonplace, the slaves of ordinary. Cecil Beaton said that, and oh my God, was that powerful. Be all those. I know I'm different, and I ain't trying to brag. I'm just different. And I know that I'm impractical. I know that sometimes I'm maybe a little tough to deal with, right? But here's what I do know is that I don't play it too safe. I don't like the common. I live in a fantasy world. I'm a Pisces. I'm a fish. We live in the woo woo world. That's what we live at. And sometimes that helps me bring these great ideas to life. That's why I'm so excited about this NFT, because I feel like if people see me do it, I don't know how to code, but if people see me do it, then they can believe that they're gonna do it. They can be a little bit daring. They can step outside of their block box. They can be a little bit more impractical. They can see that, okay, if Audrey did it twice, like she took that doll the first time out of her head and she turned it into a real doll. She's taking the same doll 22 years later and she's turned it into a $1 million NFT. That's the goal, baby. That's the goal. But if they see me do it, then there's some people out there right now. Listen to the show. You are a genius. You just haven't shown the world that you are a genius. I know you're listening to me right now. You're a genius. But you're playing it safe. You don't want people to look at you. You don't want people to say anything about you. You don't want to look like you don't want to be different. You don't want to be impractical, but you're a genius. Let your genius shine. The world is waiting for you to show up. They are. And here's the thing, the world can be a cruel place. Full of nutcases, for real. Full of some nuts, and they don't even know they're crazy. But on the flip side of that, there's a lot of people that really need you to show up and show out so that they can believe that they can show up and show out. So I'm showing up today and I'm showing out, y'all. So check out the MadamButterflyNFT.com. Check it out. I know I'm going to get some gripe from some people. I don't care. Because I know what I know. God gave me that doll in my head. And I released her 22 years ago. And I'm releasing her again. And I got more to come. That's only the beginning. Oh, yeah. So, Madam Butterfly, listen, my mind has not stopped since the day I realized what the NFT is and what the freaking metaverse is. Oh, it hasn't stopped. Oh, yeah. I can't stop there. And every day you listen to this show, I'll be talking about it. You may get tired. Listen, come get your horoscopes. Find out what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. But just know, after all of that is said and done, I'll be talking NFT and metaverse. And if you don't get it here and you really want to keep following it, go on over to Good Morning Gwinnett, right? Well, I'll be writing about. Guess what I'll be writing about? Your Business 3.0. Guess what that's about? NFTs in the metaverse and artificial intelligence. Yes. That's what I'll be talking about. So thank you again for listening. I hope that this inspired you. I know you got your stars read today by Michael Thyssen, who's our astrologer. But I hope that you understand when you go look at Madam, and it's when you gonna look at him like, you gonna probably say, that's it. Yep, that's it. That's all I did. And now I'm about to introduce it to the rest of the world. I've introduced it to you. I've introduced Madam Butterfly to you. Now I got to do some work and introduce it to the rest of the world, because I don't think it's the actual picture itself. I think it's the story behind the picture. I think it's the courage behind the story. Right? I think it's all of the tears I cried trying to get that doll off the ground. And I think it's all the times I want to say, I'm not doing no NFT. What the heck was I thinking about? I ain't doing no NFT. I need to be focusing on expanding Good Morning Gwinnett. Right? I think it's all of those things that's going to make this NFT successful. But just know, it's not stopping there. I got more. Sports NFTs. Oh, yeah, I got more. Because that's how my mind works. But anyway, thank you again for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 55 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. Be sure to follow me if you want to find out what's going on in the NFT and metaverse world. I'm going to talk about it on this show, and I'm going to write about it on the blog. So go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to check out the blog. Every day I'll be writing something about this world, something about the world of Web 3.0. Yes, I will be under Your Business 3.0. Check it out. Be sure to follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And follow me on the Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Also, if you listen to this show on Apple Podcasts, Find your favorite 2 episodes, give it 5 stars, and subscribe to the show. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Y'all stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, I love you for listening. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.